Hi everyone. We hear terms like artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, and artificial superintelligence thrown around all the time. But what do they actually mean, and how are they different? It can get pretty confusing, right? What do they all mean, and more importantly, how do they fit together? In this video, I'll break down the three levels of AI in a way that's simple, clear, and beginner-friendly. AI has different levels of intelligence. At the lowest level, ANI for narrow tasks, at the middle level, AGI for human-like thinking, and at the highest level, ASI for superintelligence beyond humans. Think of it like this: AI has different levels of intelligence, which is what it can do, and then there are the methods, which is how we build it. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the levels of AI. Imagine a ladder. On the very first rung, we have ANI, which stands for Artificial Narrow Intelligence. This is the AI we interact with every single day. It's narrow because it's designed to do one specific task really, really well. Your smart assistant, like Siri or Alexa. That's ANI. It can answer your questions, play music, or set a timer, but it can't suddenly start doing your taxes or writing a novel. The recommendation engine on Netflix or Spotify that knows just what you want to watch or listen to next. That's also ANI. It's incredibly good at its one job, predicting your preferences, but that's its limit. Self-driving cars, spam filters in your email, and even the AI opponents in your favorite video games are all examples of narrow AI. They are specialists, not generalists. So, almost all the AI you see today is ANI. Now, let's climb up to the next rung on our ladder, AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence. This is the type of AI you often see in science fiction movies. AGI is the idea of a machine that has the ability to understand, learn, and apply its intelligence to solve any problem, much like a human being. It wouldn't be limited to just one task. An AGI could learn to play chess, then write a poem, then have a deep conversation about philosophy, all without being specifically programmed for each task. It would possess consciousness, self-awareness, and the ability to think abstractly. Right now, AGI is still purely theoretical. We haven't built it yet. Researchers around the world are working on it, but it's a massive challenge. Creating a machine with the same level of general intelligence as a human is the holy grail of AI research. Finally, at the very top of our ladder, we have ASI, or Artificial Superintelligence. This is a level of intelligence that would far surpass that of the smartest human beings in every field: scientific creativity, general wisdom, social skills, you name it. An ASI could solve problems that are currently unsolvable for us, like curing all diseases or mastering interstellar travel. Of course, this also brings up a lot of deep ethical questions that philosophers and scientists are already debating. Like AGI, ASI is still in the realm of future possibility, a hypothetical endpoint for the evolution of intelligence. So, to recap the levels. ANI is the specialist AI we have now. AGI is the human-level generalist AI we're aiming for. Finally, at the very top of our ladder, we have ASI, or an ASI is the superintelligent AI that might exist in the distant future. Okay, so those are the levels, the what. Now, how do we actually build this stuff? This is where the methods come in. Let's talk about machine learning and deep learning. Think of these as the tools in our AI toolbox. The biggest tool in the box is machine learning, or ML. Machine learning is a way of teaching a computer to make predictions or decisions without being explicitly programmed to do so. Instead of writing step-by-step rules, we feed the computer a huge amount of data and let an algorithm find the patterns within it. For example, to build a spam filter with ML, you show it thousands of emails that have been labeled as either spam or not spam. The algorithm learns the characteristics of spam emails, certain words, sender patterns, etc., and then it can automatically classify new, incoming emails. Machine learning is fantastic for working with structured data, like what you'd find in spreadsheets or databases, things like sales figures, customer information, or medical records. Now, inside our machine learning toolbox, we have a smaller, more specialized, and incredibly powerful tool: deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Its secret sauce is something called artificial neural networks, which are inspired by the structure of the human brain. These networks have many layers, that's where the deep part comes from, that allow them to learn from data in a much more sophisticated way. The biggest advantage of deep learning is its ability to work with unstructured data, like images, sound, and natural text. For example, how does your phone recognize your face to unlock? That's deep learning. The neural network was trained on millions of images of faces to learn what a face looks like from every angle. Similarly, when you speak to a smart assistant, deep learning models are used to understand your words. It's the engine behind most of the recent breakthroughs in AI, from self-driving cars that can see the road to AI that can generate stunning artwork from a simple text prompt. So, machine learning is about algorithms learning from data. Deep learning is a more advanced type of machine learning that uses deep neural networks to solve complex problems, especially with unstructured data like images, audio, and text. Now for the big reveal: how do these two concepts, the levels and the methods, relate to each other? It's simple. The levels, ANI, AGI, and ASI, describe what an AI system can do, its capability. The methods, machine learning and deep learning, describe how we build that AI system, the technology behind it. So, the ANI that we have today, the Netflix recommendations, the spam filters, the voice assistants, is almost entirely powered by machine learning and, increasingly, deep learning. These methods are the engines that make narrow AI work. When we talk about building the future AGI, researchers are exploring advanced forms of machine learning and deep learning, among other techniques, to try and create that human-like general intelligence. The path from ANI to AGI is being paved with these powerful tools. Let's put it all together. The AI we have today is narrow AI. It's built using methods like machine learning and its powerful subset, deep learning. The goal for tomorrow is to use these methods, and new ones we haven't invented yet, to achieve general AI, and far beyond that, maybe one day, we'll reach the level of superintelligence. So next time you hear these terms, you'll know exactly what they mean. The levels tell you about the AI's intelligence, and the methods tell you how it was built. It's a fascinating field, and it's evolving every single day. The world of AI is just getting started, and a little bit of knowledge goes a long way. As they say, learning never ends. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next explainer. See you in the next one.